Exciting times are ahead. The return of Sandro Tonali will happen here tomorrow at the City Ground. We are taking on Nottingham Forest in the second round of the Carabao Cup. Worst case scenario in terms of the cup draw, neither team want each other, but now we have each other. So someone is going out tomorrow and we have to make sure it's not us. Especially with how underwhelming, in all honesty, the transfer window has been. We need something positive going for us this season. We've got to have a cup run. No European football, no excuses. We've got less matches to play, therefore we should be picking up less injuries, and it's more time for the players to focus on something like this. Has to be a win tomorrow. No excuses, no doubt about it. We've got to get in there and we've got to do what we need to do to win the game. Hello there and welcome back to the overnight stay vlogs. We are heading to Hooters while we are here in Nottingham. We've got to check the place out, so we're going to do that in this day. I'm going to show you my overall experience in Nottingham. We're going to enjoy ourselves in this build up to the return of Sandro Tonali. I'm excited, so make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the return tomorrow. Big match for Newcastle, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the content. Smash the like button you enjoy, and finally let me know your score predictions. Who is scoring and will Newcastle go through? Let's get into the vlog and show you around the city of Nottingham. It's now time to check out the hotel room, and first impressions, apologies for my mess by the way, but good first impressions I will say. A lot of colour, aesthetically pleasing. I think it's quite a positive vibe when you come into the room. You can just see all sorts of different patterns and designs. But go for the room bit by bit. Now you can actually order pizza to the room, 24-hour service. I mean, £13 if you want a pepperoni pizza, 12-inch as well. I think value for a hotel, that's actually decent value. Of course, with the fact that it is open 24 hours, it's just going to be heated up. It's probably not going to taste nice, but there is an option there if you desire. But being in the centre of Nottingham, there are plenty of options for food. My word, that is a good mirror, by the way. Hello there. You can see every bit of land across the world's been taken out. You can just see your reflection through it. It's quite a unique mirror, but I actually love it. That's good, so well done. As for the bed frame, the bed area, we'll check out the bed shortly. We're going to sleep in it once we actually have a look around the hotel. But as I said before, design looks great. It's eye-catching, gets you in the mood. Down here, we do have some water that's been given to us, a little carton of water there. This is a bit concerning. First hotel I've been at that actually could be earplugs. That might give me the impression that it's going to be quite noisy at night time, or it's going to be quite hard to sleep. So even though there's 3 earplugs there, that actually concerns me a little bit because it might be an indication of how noisy the place is going to be. Now, I don't know how hard it is to see, but the actual floor tilts that. It feels like this room's about to flip over. It's weird. The only reason why I point out is because of how big that wardrobe is. The last thing I want to do is to see someone like that fall over. But yeah, it's a weird design on top of it, like a box that you're not supposed to open and like some fake boots there. Again, it's a nice little design there, but in all honesty, it's not needed, if I have to be honest. Here is the bathroom though. Nice shower head there. Desperately needed a shower because my bed hair is well and truly out after being in Milton Keynes this morning. Didn't get a chance to use the hotel shower, so we're going to do it here after I've been at the gym. Area's nice. No complaints there. Well, I forgot to actually unplug the sink there, but no complaints. In terms of the standards I was expecting, still probably not as good as I thought it would be, but it is good. So one question I always tend to get asked is, Adam, what do I do in the hotel room by myself at night? Now, normally, I think especially the last few away games, I tend to go on an Xbox party using my phone, and I bring the Nintendo Switch down, we play a bit of Dead by Daylight. So for those who don't know what this game is, basically it's loads of famous horror characters. I'm playing as Laura Croft, for example, so the idea is 4 survivors, 1 killer, and you got to essentially repair these generators and get out the map. So I've got a feeling a lot of you haven't heard of this game before, so we're going to show you how it works. Have a quick little game and we'll show you my skills on the Nintendo Switch. Quality game, highly recommend it. I don't recommend it playing on the Switch though. I think you're doing yourself a bit of a disservice. So only if you're traveling like me will I recommend it on the Switch. But on the Xbox, PlayStation, PC, this game is an absolute masterpiece. Now our first generator done. Nice. Let's pick this up. Nice, well done. Someone else is down again. I'm still cracking on with the work despite the fact that everyone's basically dead now. Eat that. Eat the pallet. So we're going to do this now and watch this. Here comes the sprint. See ya. Joy. Oh, he's got to kill us. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I just got murdered there by the killer. Is it gonna happen? It looks like it is. Final survivor has got out and won. Just walking through the city of Nottingham on a night time. I actually wanted just to talk a bit about the city itself, because I'm telling you now, Nottingham and Sheffield are two underrated gems in my opinion. I've had a chance to go to both of them quite a bit and stay over. There's something about these two cities, they have quite a lot going on now. Newcastle, especially during the week now, I'm not going to lie, I think our nightlife and just our night times in general in the city have dropped off quite a bit. Now I know the newest stack opening up, it's rejuvenated it a bit towards the stadium area. But our clubs, our bars, are just not what it used to be, especially before COVID. It used to be rammed. I used to go on night outs all the time. It's way more expensive now. Not many people go out. There's not many events on. And you see a Nottingham, I mean, what the hell is going on here? This is a Monday night and we've got ourselves a fair open. Let's see what's going on here. There's all sorts happening, but there's loads of people enjoying themselves. For me, I've got motion sickness, so I can't actually go on any of the rides, but we'll certainly see what is going on over here. There's a lot of people having a good time. Now that has caught my eye. They've got a little beach in the centre of the city, so I can see straight away once we go up the steps here. There's actually a movie on, so you come down here, you watch a movie and just enjoy a bit of family time, or perhaps a date night, just enjoying the time on the beach in the city. Got all sorts of different food here. Can't go wrong with a bit of fair food sometime. I can see at the bottom, we'll have a walk up to it with fish and chips down there. Had some fish and chips over on board, but my word, it is so nice at the seaside. Don't know how it would be at the Nottingham Fair, and I don't know why this fair is open actually, because admittedly the weather's not bad. Yeah, I've got my shorts out. It's definitely not cold, but still not exactly summer weather either. But yeah, I've got some of the little rides over here. Fish and chips on the left there. Got ourselves a beach bar as well. That is looking good, that bar. But yeah, when you come down to places like Nottingham, I was in London yesterday. Obviously London's always got plenty going on, but it's always quite lively. There's a lot of events on, a lot of people enjoying themselves, and it's just quite nice to come down here and have a bit of an atmosphere, unlike back home where I don't think Newcastle's bad, but it's not what it used to be in my opinion. But lots of bars here, all sorts of places to go out and enjoy yourself, and I just think Nottingham's a bit of a hidden gem, I'm going to be honest. Not many people kind of put Nottingham towards the top of their list, but for being a Premier League team, can't go wrong. We've had a few Nottingham Forest fans, or just people in the city, seem to eye me up quite a lot. I don't know why that is, to be honest. I felt like Newcastle and Nottingham Forest always had a sound relationship, but then again, over the last couple of years, we have sorted Chris Wood, Shelby and Elliot Anderson, so they might be a bit livid about that. But even then, Elliot Anderson's a good kid, and I'm sure he's going to do well. And Chris Wood, for £17 million, has been an absolute steal for them. He's taught us a new one last season. I'm a bit worried he might do the same again. But walking down here, just seeing everything it has on display, it's a good city, Nottingham. It's a good city. I'll say that, there's people shadowboxing there, but no, in all honesty, coming down here, it's definitely one of the cities in the UK that I feel like people underappreciate. It's definitely one of the better ones I've been to. Don't know if any of you are interested to hear about this, but I will be running in the Great North Run in a couple of weeks' time. So I had a chance to get myself in the hotel gym before. Nice quiet area, got myself on the treadmill and just to do a bit of incline work. In terms of my weight and fitness levels at the minute, the lowest I've been was £129, but I think at the minute I'm around £135, £136 for just over 9 stone. So yeah, It's something I've been working on quite a bit. I just enjoy running. I want to keep in shape. I feel like as a content creator, anyone that does it full time, probably one of the downsides of that being is that you have to control everything. With me not going to college or uni anymore, me not playing for a football team, you've got to monitor your own levels. I think especially when I started, maybe a bit of laziness, just almost a lack of preparation. You kind of realise a few months later, oh, I've got this bad lifestyle. I think the hardest part is always starting. So recommendation for any is now, just, you know, it's like a light jog or just a walk around the city. Just do something like that every single day, and you get yourself a bit of a routine, and then you're best off for it. But I will be running the Great North Run for the British Heart Foundation, so please do head down to my donation link in the pinned comment in the description. If you don't mind donating anything over and potentially fundraising my race in a couple of weeks' time, so I'm looking forward to it, and of course there'll be content on the day from the event itself. Good morning, guys. Sleep was nice, bed out of 10, a strong 9, it was good. So let's get out of the bed now, let's get changed, and let's get to the place where I want to be today. Just behind me is Hooters. I knew the second we drew Nottingham Forest in the cup, we've had to come down here on a quiet day and to taste the food and see what it's actually like. But here was my initial reaction when I found out we had Forest in the cup. What's going on, guys? What's going on with fireworks? Are we good? What? It was like fireworks going off on my screen. I swear down, right? I don't know if you can see it on the screen. It was like fireworks going off. I was so confused. Hello, are we good? I cracked myself there. 16. Nottingham Forest. I don't want Forest. No, it's got a away game, but I do not want them in the cup. Oh, Forest away. I mean, Forest away. It's a good away game. It is a good away game. I didn't want Forest. No, that's not a good draw. Not ideal on the train, but it's Forest is sound. It means that I'm going back to Hooters, actually. Yeah, we're going to Hooters. I've just realised. Yeah, put the GGs in the chat, guys. Hooters. We're going back. I just realised, actually, we're going to Hooters. Okay, I'm excited now, actually. Well, I've got something good. For those of you who don't know what Hooters is, it's actually a family-friendly bar, so you can bring your kids there, you can bring your family along. American themed bar where it's got all the sports on there. I had a bit of cricket on when I was in before, and the main theme of it is, of course, the way that the waitresses are dressed. It's meant to entice, I think, men to come in all honesty. But for me, we were there to try the food out. I wanted to talk about the little outdoor area here because there was a bit of noise when I got inside, but I ended up getting some boneless wings. My word, the food was actually quality. The food was good. It was quite fresh, the chicken, it tasted well. I thought, especially when you see the sauces there, I have had a feeling that the sauces would almost overpower the chicken, but had a really nice blend in it, and I was impressed by how good the food was. I was expecting the food to be worse than what it actually was, but it was good. I highly recommend it. Price wise, when you actually look at the menu, I think it is pricey in all honesty, but look at the size of that menu. It's massive. You can order so many different American dishes in there. While we were there, of course, we had to go to the merchandise shop. We have got ourselves the Hooters hoodie. I don't know if I'm going to take it to the away match tomorrow, in all honesty. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to be man enough and wear the Hooters around the city ground, but we'll be coming back here tomorrow after the game. When Newcastle win, we're going straight inside Hooters. But in all honesty, the staff service was brilliant. It was a real good atmosphere, and we were supposed to have one of these in Newcastle. As I was having the chance to speak to a family in there now, I didn't even pay for the food or drink in there. Like a Newcastle fan knew I was in there. He actually came in, had a lovely chat with him and his daughter. He just paid for my food. I mean, thank you so much for your generosity, but yeah, you guys seem to be so generous sometimes, but I didn't actually end up paying for the food there. Lovely to speak to some Newcastle fans down here. It's always nice to see how people are getting on, and Hooters, my experience, I know I might be a bit biased in saying this, but it's actually good. Like, I swear down, it's good. Go in there, the food's quality, you enjoy yourself, and for me, if you are going to charge a decent price for food, standard has to be up there, and I thought the standard was, so fair play to them. We got ourselves a Hooters hoodie to show my respect to the brand. No, but it was good. Honestly, it was quite impressive. So I'll be back here tomorrow if Newcastle win. For you guys that are down here, of course, if you are not supposed to be in there anyways, or maybe potentially watching my videos, just come over and let me know, just in case I end up getting any use by accident. But see you here tomorrow if Newcastle win the match. Well, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Looking forward to coming here tomorrow for Carabao Cup action. And I think it's probably the worst case scenario for both teams. I know we didn't want Nottingham Forest away in the Cup, and I don't think they would want to play Newcastle at all in the second round. But it's happening now with someone that is going out tomorrow. And I feel like Newcastle still has the bigger advantage out of the two teams. Forest have had an unbelievable start of the season, won both their matches, but their aim this season is still to survive in the Premier League. Cup action, I think Forest reminds me of how Newcastle used to be before the takeover. We didn't focus on the Cup, it was always just about staying up in the league. So going into the game tomorrow, when Newcastle have Sandro Tonali come back, I think I have a real boost going into the game. And with no European football this season, we've got to go out in the Cup, so we've got to try and get ourselves back to Wembley and make sure that fans have got something to look forward to this season. It's important for us with less matches to play. We've got to try and win this. I mean, we haven't won silverware in nearly 70 years now. Newcastle have got to be pushing to try and achieve that. Our team is good, regardless of what I may say about our transfer window and how underwhelming I think it's been. On paper, though, our team is still quality. We still have an unbelievable squad. And I think our second string squad is better than Nottingham Forest's second string squad, and that's what I'm expecting to see tomorrow. Tonali, I like to hope will start. If not, though, Newcastle are going to start like Sula, Miggy. You got players in there like Willock are probably going to start. I mean, we've got good players there. Our second string squad, I still think is miles ahead of Forest. I like these a lot. I'm looking forward to coming here in the league. But the reality is, Newcastle on paper have a much better squad. I know we can say that for Southampton and Bournemouth, we didn't play particularly well and I robbed them. Cup action, though, I think is a little bit different. I've seen the attendance figures tomorrow. Nottingham Forest having so many tickets at all, so I'm a little disappointed that Forest haven't decided to give Newcastle more away fans for this game, because there's going to be a lot of empty seats, and I'm a bit surprised I haven't allowed Newcastle to do that. But we've got to do our job tomorrow. I'm expecting us to win the game. Don't care how we do it, as long as we get ourselves into the next round and make sure we're in the competition. Worst case scenario, we lose tomorrow and we're out of the Cup. I'll not be happy if we lose. I'm telling you now, I'll be fuming if we go out of the Cup. So we've got to make sure we do our job. Got a lot of respect for Forest, got a lot of time for them, but Newcastle still have a much better team, and it's a hard game for them tomorrow. It's a hard game, so we have to make sure it's a reason why it's hard. We've got to go all out and just make it a tough time for them. Score prediction wise, I think we'll win 2-0. I think it'll be hopefully a convincing win for Newcastle. Tonali, I'm sure, will be a massive boost for us tomorrow. So I'm expecting Newcastle to have a big result. It has to be a confidence booster for us as well. We've got to play well and make sure going into the Tottenham game, it's a big one for us. But yeah, I'm confident for tomorrow. However, Mags, let's get the job done.